All right, so we are going to get into our last round of company presentations. So to start, if I could have Jim Bai from EverMarkets, you have the stage.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jim Bai. I'm the co-founder of EverMarkets. And who we are a team from Carnegie Mellon. We all studied computer science or computer engineering. Afterwards, I joined Citigroup. I was a trader at Citigroup for 6 years, and then I was a portfolio manager at Graham Capital. I managed a $1 billion futures and options book while there. Craig, our CTO, joined Microsoft for 5 years, and then was the head of research development at AQR, a $200 billion hedge fund. And Mark, our head of trading, has worked at Citadel, Knight, and will be leading the market-making team at EverMarkets. We have other team members, developers from Microsoft and Amazon. We've all known each other for over 10 years. Jack, we've also known since Carnegie Mellon, and he's leading our development efforts in China. So here we are, end of 2017, with the Bitcoin in circulation of over 200 billion. This would make it the 6th largest currency in circulation to date. And Ether at 45 billion would be the 17th largest currency. Right behind the Hong Kong dollar, ahead of the Turkish lira. Just to give you a sense of scale of the cryptocurrency markets, it's 350 billion today, compared to fiat markets of over 6 trillion. But this pales in comparison to the size of the global capital markets of stocks and bonds at 200 trillion, and the global derivatives markets is over 1,000 trillion. And historically, people have gone from fiat into capital markets and derivatives markets, and lately they've been going into cryptocurrency markets. What we want to do at EverMarkets is to be the bridge between the cryptocurrency markets and the global capital markets and global derivatives markets. And that's the mission statement of EverMarkets. So why EverMarkets? So for the first time, we can have a purely decentralized way of settlement and clearing of derivatives contracts. We want to democratize access to global markets, so what we want to do is allow anyone in the world to hedge their risks and bet in the global capital markets. So a farmer in India or a student in Korea or Russia could buy futures on global commodity markets or stocks that they believe in. We want to bring institutional level liquidity into the marketplace, so when people come to the EverMarkets platform, they'll be able to trade at whatever size they want. And we understand that every industry has certain risks that they would like to hedge, and so we like to spur innovation in the contract creation space. So we'll let people create their own custom futures contracts, like an Ethereum gas future, for example. So how do we do this? Well, at the end of the day, a cash-settled future is equivalent to a token-settled future, which is represented by a smart contract and an oracle. So to begin, one of the, paradigm shifts is the clearing aspect. So we will go from a centralized clearing mechanism to a decentralized clearing. So what centralized clearing does right now is it's the middleman between all derivatives trades. So when you when you conduct a futures trade, you actually face the clearinghouse. You don't face the other trader. The clearinghouse will guarantee that trade. And the trust is based on the reputation and the billions of dollars that the clearinghouse has. And going forward, we want to facilitate a decentralized clearing mechanism where traders post collateral directly onto the smart contracts, and the blockchain guarantees the trades, and the trust is based on the transparency and security of the network. So our mission at EverMarkets is to trade any futures contract from around the world on one platform at a fraction of today's cost with minimal market impact. And what we want to do is provide a fair market access to everyone in the world at lower fees with real-world contracts listed on our platform with lower volatility, the ability to trade fractional units, and it's secured by the Ethereum blockchain. So there are 3 main roles on our platform. They're the trader. They deposit collateral directly onto smart contracts. There's the lender. There's the margin syndicate that provides leverage to these traders, and they earn fees for lending out their excess crypto. And there's a contract creator, and they receive contract creation fees, and every time someone trades that future, they get paid out. And everything is facilitated by the EverMarkets token. It's used as collateral when a user or trader wants to make a trade. The margin syndicate provides leverage, and the matching engine, the more they have staked, the more attractive their contract is to trade. And so why our own token? So we want to be a market maker. We will be the first market maker on the platform. So we'll need a supply of tokens to facilitate that. And we also need collateral when we go and hedge our exposure on the CME, NASDAQ, ICE, Eurex, for example. So one interesting feature on our platform is the crossing algorithm. So instead of a real-time limit order book, we offer a pro rata call auction. And what this means is people are competing on price and not speed. This is a well-tested crossing algorithm that currently exists on the open and close of the NASDAQ and London stock exchanges, and is perfect for a decentralized network. And there are many benefits to periodic call auctions. So they eliminate the speed advantage, so high-frequency traders don't have an advantage here on our platform. It's easier to implement. It's better for regulators. It's easier to disseminate data. And it improves market stability, so there's less likelihood of flash crashes on our platform. So building liquidity, this is one of the key differentiating factors for EverMarkets. We're going to have a dedicated liquidity provisions team. So Mark, I mentioned, who's worked at Knight Capital, the largest dark pool in the US, will be leading this team. And we'll be the first market maker on our platform. So on day one, you'll have liquidity to trade on. And we'll have a designated sales and marketing team. And we'll be hiring people to go out and source institutional level traders to trade on our platform. So in that respect, we'll be building a dark pool for institutions. And so yeah. So I guess I'll wrap it up here for questions. Any questions? All right, I guess I'm pretty good. 7, 8 minutes? All right, thanks everyone.